Coming up, we go behind the scenes of what goes into making a YouTube video. What's up guys, Justin here with 4 Lazy J's, and today I thought I would kind of go into what goes on behind the scenes of making these videos. I'm going to do probably a 3-part series, I think. Right now we're going to go over gear and tactics, ideas, and so forth in this first part. If I miss anything or if you guys have any suggestions, make sure to comment down below, let me know. I'm learning, I'm very new at this, I don't have a lot of knowledge when it comes to filming, but I'm just having a lot of fun as I go, and I want to share some of that with you along the way. First thing I want to get into is idea for a video. I watched a lot of videos on how to grow your channel, how to get 1,000 subscribers in 1 week, and they all say the same thing: post quality content. I think that is kind of subjective, so I try to make videos that I would watch. Sometimes I watch them, sometimes I kind of cringe following those things, watching those. I let that be the judge. I have deleted a few, and I have started some, and after I render it and watch it and I don't like it, just never released it or start over and spend more time. I have a bad habit of just rushing through just to get a video done. Very limited in free time, so probably should spend more time with these videos, but I'm just learning as I go. So with that, the ideas for these videos, they just kind of come at random moments, and nowadays with everyone carrying a smartphone, I'll just jot down notes in an app, set a note to record when I get home in my calendar, especially if I had an idea fresh in my head. I'll get very excited about it whenever it hits me, usually during work. And then we got rid of any cable or satellite TV that we had. We've switched over solely to internet-based TV. We watch Netflix and YouTube a lot, so watching YouTube, I get a lot of ideas. I try to see what other creators are doing, figure out how they're doing certain things, especially in the editing area. So I do read a lot of forums, Facebook, Twitter, so forth like that, as far as getting ideas. And again, the inspiration just hits in random times. And my kids, they come up with videos that they want to do. It's the whole point of this channel, so everyone gets to have fun and do things that they'd like to do and that they would like to watch. So I'm hoping they learn from this also and be a lot more proficient at it than what I am. And also, everyone gets to scratch that creative itch. As far as cameras go, I do film a lot on my smartphone. I think everyone has them nowadays, and they work really well. I shoot all my time lapses on these with the apps that they have. It's just so much easier. I used to film my time lapses on a GoPro Hero 3. It's kind of difficult to do as far as compiling it in several different images in Sony Vegas, to where my phone does all that for me now, and so I just stick with that for a time lapse anyways. But I do use a GoPro a lot for action stuff, and of course driving around. This isn't even mine. I borrowed it from my sister, I don't know, I think a year or two ago, maybe longer than that. It's the Hero 3 version. I just never gave it back. She uses it on occasion. She just borrows it back from me, but I make sure to get it back now that I've kind of confiscated it. But I've used lots of mounts for those. The kids like them. They're pretty much indestructible. I did just get my son a knockoff version of a GoPro to let him film the things he wants to do, mostly for its strength and quality. He can take it underwater, he can mount it to his bicycle, and just to have fun with it and see what he does. I also use my drone a lot. This is the unique Q500 4K camera. I don't film in 4K. I have, and it's a pain in the butt to work with. So I just stick with the 1080p. It's a great little camera. I thought I was going to use this more. I was pretty excited to get one, and now I just enjoy flying it around more than using it for aerial photography and getting any kind of footage. With this unique came this steady grip tool that this camera slides right off, comes onto the end. I see GoPro has one now. DJI came out with theirs. It allows you to use the gimbal and stabilization and so it keeps great image quality. I've never used this thing. I should. I'm going to use it. I just haven't figured out when or how to. Most of the time where I am driving around and need to be stable, I just stick with the GoPro. One other thing that I did was I bought some cheap $18 cameras from eBay when I was filming the phones blowing up video, which you can find here. I thought they would be a lot better than what they were. They were advertised as 1080p. It's horrible footage. I wanted to get a really close up video of the explosion going off, but at the same time I didn't want to sacrifice a nice camera. So I bought some of these. I bought 2 of them to be exact. I think they were like $18 a piece. I bought a $5 tripod for each one. Ended up using the tripods way more than these cameras. The camera that I use the most is this DSLR that I'm filming on. It's a Canon Rebel T6i. I'll show you right here. There we go. I don't know how well you can see that. Yeah, I've got some studio lighting that my mother-in-law gave me. I used that a lot. That really helped out. That made for a better quality as far from what I thought anyways, as far as the image quality goes. The area I'm having the most difficulty with is my audio. I can buy nice cameras and I get good video, but I found with the DSLRs is they don't have the best audio. I'm trying to spend a little more time in the editing software, post-production, and clean that up a little bit. Trying a few new things right now actually in this video. But when I first started out, I bought a $30 shotgun mic to go on top of the camera, and it worked pretty good. My first few videos, I posted them up on Reddit, and everyone right away caught the white noise that came with it. I was letting the audio be handled by the camera itself. So once several people pointed that out, I tried a few different things. I upgraded my microphone to the Rode video mic. Great microphone, works well, but I still noticed some hissing sounds with it after lots and lots of research without having to buy an intricate audio setup. I saw some guys trying this inline amplifier. It seemed to work okay, but it still wasn't perfect. So I went back to some camera settings and adjusted that back to just the shotgun mic. I tried moving closer, changing lenses so the camera could be closer to me to pick up the audio better. I still was having a hard time with it. So I've switched over now to a lavalier mic, or lapel mic as some people call it, and a standalone audio recorder. This is the first time I've used this. We're gonna see how it turns out. If my lips are moving and the audio hasn't caught up, I apologize. It's brand new, so I'm hoping to sync it up, spend a lot of time doing that. So we'll see how this turns out. One of my most favorite purchases that I've made has been this backpack to carry this DSLR. We do film in the desert, we film on the go a lot, and this has been great. This has been a great investment in keeping all the gear handy. Speeding up the process. Everything stays in here. I just pack this up and go. It just depends on where we're going to film, the video that we have planned, shot placement. Okay, well that sums up this video going over gear, ideas, tactics, and so forth. If you have any suggestions, make sure you leave them in the comments down below. I'm still learning, maybe have a cool new camera I don't know about yet. Any other suggestions on tools, audio equipment, I'd love to hear how you handle your audios in your video. Don't forget to leave a like, it really helps us out. Subscribe if you want, we're gonna keep these things rolling. I plan on coming out with 2 more videos to finish this all the way up until you get to watch it on YouTube. And just kind of a how-to or tutorial from an average person. I'm not computer savvy, tech savvy, handy with filming. I have no formal training, it's just kind of a hobby and trying to figure it out as we go, the whole family, and having a lot of fun with it. So thanks for watching. Make sure you stay tuned, subscribe so you can keep up with this channel, and we'll bring some more videos to you here shortly.